Welcome to Nigeria, where your human right is being disvalued. Please release Nnamdi Kanu. This man is just a freedom fighter. Any person that decides to stand and fight for his people will end up being killed or jailed. Welcome my people, and thanks for stopping by. I'm Willing Alba, your presenter for this very channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending from where you're watching. Heading to the news of today, which is release Nnamdi Kanu now, Anambra Deputy Speaker urges the federal government. Well, the news in details. As the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB has been reacting and trying their best in order to make the federal government release their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who has been under detention. However, the Deputy Speaker of the 7th Legislature of Anambra State, Hon Dr. Pashal Abodike, has also passionately appealed to the federal government of Nigeria to release the leader of the group, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, from custody. Abodike said that the federal government should release the IPOB leader because he is a freedom fighter and that Igbo people are solidly behind him. He also poured out his opinion that agitations were caused by lopsidedness in revenue sharing formula, lopsidedness in federal appointments, and suppression of the Igbo race by the government at the center. He said injustice meted out on Igbo by their oppressors were the remote reasons agitations rent their air, that Igbo, as a matter of urgency, is calling on them to release Nnamdi Kanu from captivity so that the matter can be discussed at a roundtable meeting for a possible peace to be achieved. The lawmaker further said that there was agitation everywhere in Nigeria and that demand from some of the agitators was that Nnamdi Kanu should be set free and that the federal government should listen to the voice of the people for lasting peace to be achieved. While every geopolitical zone in the country gets their due share from the federal offer, his opinion reads: the burning issue today in our society is the issue of unequal treatment, treating one tribe as if they are more important than the others and others are less human. Our people are saying, let there be equal treatment, our brothers should be released, let the matter be brought to a round table for a proper discussion, he said. That is it for this news, my people. Release Nnamdi Kanu now, Anambra Deputy Speaker urges the federal government of Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria, where your human right is being disvalued. Please release Nnamdi Kanu. This man is just a freedom fighter. Any person that decides to stand and fight for his people will end up being killed or jailed. Well, I think in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, are silently behind him. So I think the federal government have no option than to release him. The government are not behaving right and they want the country to be united. How? How do they want it to happen? You don't want to share the national cake equally and you still want the country to be equal, to be the same? No. And also the Yoruba agitators are behind Sunday Igboho. These innocent men are just fighting for the rights of their people. They're just fighting for the safety of their people. Moving to the other news, which is unchecked movement of foreign Fulani into Nigerians causing violence by autumn. Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom on Wednesday called on Fulani indigenes in Nigeria to speak out against the invasion of foreign Fulani into communities in Nigeria. Ortom made the call when he played host to a delegation of Nasarawa state traditional rulers who, on behalf of the state's government, paid a condolence visit to the Benue State Governor. Dr. Shehu Chindo was accompanied by other traditional rulers, Governor Ortom and Benue State Traditional Council over the hunting expedition embarked upon ruler Ochidoma Elias Ikoyi. According to Governor Ortom, Tiv people, Fulanis, and other Nigerians had lived together peacefully until foreign Fulanis were allowed to move into the country unchecked to cause the country violence being witnessed in the country. It will be good if the Fulani speak out against the invasion of communities in Nigeria by these Fulani from the foreign countries. Governor Ortom explained that the anti-open grazing law of the state does not discriminate against anyone but is a win-win for herders and farmers. Leader of the delegation, Dr. Shehu Chindo, who also recalled his early days in Makurdi, where he had his primary education, presented a condolence letter to Governor Autumn from the governor of Nasarawa State, saying the news of Ochi Domat was an unfortunate incident for Benue, Nasarawa, and the entire country. Alright, my people, that is it for the news we just received from Autumn, that unchecked movement of foreign Fulani into Nigerian causing violence. What a reversal by PA Automatic. Gradually, his leadership style is maturing. Thank God, as we are witnessing a different Mr. Autumn today. Before, foreign invasion wasn't in his dictionary but total condemnation. As a chief security officer of his state, what is best is to do everything within his power to protect lives and property of his people by preventing the infiltration of the so-called foreign Fulani into his state. Fulani are Fulanis. I think they invited their brothers. All Fulanis are foreigners and have no unique intentions. We must stop pretending we don't know the facts. He should go and pay salaries. Hunger caused by his lack of payment is equally killing people, and he has no project to show. He should pay salary because people are really starving to death in his community. This, what he's saying now, doesn't concern him, because even it concerns him, he can't do anything about it. We know our government, we know the kind of people that are ruling us. They can't do anything. They are the ones even causing more harm, more problem to our community, and they keep on giving us news, thinking we don't know what we're doing, trying to manipulate our brain, trying to confuse us. We know that they cannot do anything about it. We know that their hands are even in what is happening in the country today. The only thing here is go and pay the salaries. Well, we don't know your thoughts and opinion. We would love you to drop it in the comment section below. In case you haven't subscribed yet, we would love you to do so. Please click on the subscribe button below and click on the bell by the side, so whenever we drop our wonderful content, you will be the first person to get notified. Thank you for staying tuned to this very last moment, and God bless you.
Okay, the incident will just happen now. As we arrive the Lekki toll gate, and I see plenty security teams are ground. Some of the protesters don't begin show face. So they are picking a journalist also into the van. Anybody will show face here when no carry ID card. Police say they go carry anybody when no carry ID card come. Then go pull them down immediately. So they tell every pressman may they carry their ID card. So if you no carry your ID, now be say you no be journalist. So far they don't arrest two people who just arrived here. One of them carry placard and he carry banner. We are white to show say he come to protest, and it is sample the placards where he carry, where they write